Hello, hello, it's Therèsa Fernand, and it is Tuesday's Charm, and I am at the beach on this beautiful retreat. I love this time of year. It's so wonderful to reconnect with you in person and to do these one-on-ones and these small groups and to really work through our stuff. And I say our because I'm always simultaneously the student and the teacher. You all and the experiences that I have help me so much. They teach me things that I'm supposed to know. You all mirror back and reflect things in myself and my personal life. So thank you for always being my teacher as well. I'm so grateful for all the experiences and all the people that I've gotten to meet. So what's coming up this week in particular is patterns and cycles and things that are needing to change. And respectively, how we keep doing what we're doing, we keep getting what we got. How many people are noticing that their routines don't feel right, that they feel out of alignment, that they feel stuck, that they feel like something's quite not going right? There's some people that are taking the insane courage to say, not one more minute of one more day do I choose to feel this way. I'm going to get myself back into the driver's seat. We're guilty of this. Hello? We sit in the passenger seat and we tell the car, oh, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for the job to reach out. I'm gonna wait to see what the guy or the girl is gonna do, and then I'll go from there. I'm gonna see what comes in, and then I'll make my decision. I'm gonna see when I get more money or I hear about the raise, then I'll be able to move. So we wait for conditions to change in order to feel better. We let things and conditions and actions or inactions dictate what we are going to do next. And that's not being in flow. That is not universal law. We need to decide what it is we want. Yes, the world is in turmoil. Yes, there's things that are happening that are causing us to bring an umbrella, okay? So there's things and conditions that are happening. I've seen businesses thrive as well as businesses close during this time. I've seen people lose jobs that they've had for 20, 25 years in these conditions. I've seen all the effects and the terrible things that this time has brought on. But I've also seen people thrive and reconfigure their GPS in order to navigate something better for themselves and their family. Because let's face it, it's going to rain, and then we all somehow know that the sun's going to come back out. The seasons, the cycles of change. So how can we change up our patterns, our routines, and our cycles to feel better? Is what we're eating no longer agreeing with us? Are there changes in our body that we need to be aware of? Are there changes in how we are receiving and approaching our business and the people in which we are interacting? Are friendships no longer providing the same support? Are there new friendships moving in? Are there old friendships that are reconnecting again? So there's a lot of things that we need to look at. So charms coming up this week, this is the career heart. This is at the base of the reading. And there's a lot of opportunities that I feel some of you are just waiting for something or someone else to do something or change. I had a client for a long time who was upset with one of their superiors. And I kept saying in the readings and the coaching that it wasn't going to matter. That person had nothing to do with their happiness. And after about 6 months of complaining about this person, that person moved on. And it was not even going to affect their daily routine any longer. And I love when these things happen, because what you focus on becomes louder and it becomes more offensive to you and it becomes bothersome. When you don't look and focus on that attention and you look for something that feels better, the other stuff just goes away on its own. You won't have to put worry into it. So try to remember that what we worry about most, what we focus on the most, is going to continue to be there. It's to remind us, it's to hurt us, it's to help us, it's to move us forward. It's there as a pain point to say, I don't like how this feels. So spider, creativity. What creativity is at the beginning? Here's a spider, and here's the anchor, which is your career. And then in the middle, we have this big mess of stuff going on. We're stuck here. Our heart is not letting us let go of certain people and of certain memories. There's a lot of pain that's coming to the surface that's really ultimately preventing us from really attaining the true happiness that we deserve and want. So Frog Prince is here, and it's pointed outward. There's a belief for some of you, like, is my prince coming? Do I have the opportunity to truly have the relationship? I don't care if you're with people or not physically, or if you are connected. There's a sense of like, will I ever have the relationship, the true love, the true affection, the true companionship and partnership that I know I want and deserve? Mama Bear is around and looking towards the career. So there's a lot of you looking at your children now and wondering about their future and the future of the world. And am I making the right decisions, and financially how we're going to be? So there is some concern about children and the future and what that possibly looks like as a parent. Whether your children are in their teens or they're babies, or you haven't had children yet, this is all coming up around parental things that is in the forefront of your mind. Crab along with Scorpio energy. A lot of you are still running in defensive energy. Allow yourself for a moment to think of who has offended you, who has hurt you, who has cheated you, who has wronged you, who has not validated you. Those things that are triggering such discontentment, such sorrow, such anger, such frustration is not necessarily what they did or didn't do. It's a pain point and a mirror. Where is someone acting out of integrity? Where are we? Where are you out of integrity? The same thing that's upsetting you about another person is making you truly look in the mirror. For whatever label you're giving it, I want you to really take a look at how you are feeling that way yourself, because you're noticing it in others. Where have you been out of alignment? A strong sense too of wanting to reconnect with extended family, or even your nuclear family, because there's been so many changes and so many things. There's a coming back together. Elephant, bear, and family heart. That's all stuff about what do I want for my family life? Where do I see myself? What is my family exactly? What else? You know, there's going to be a sense of busyness and mapping it all together. There's a lot of pregnancy and the stork issues. There's worry, literally, can I have a baby? Will I carry a child? There's a lot of you out there that are actually concerned about family, or someone in your family, or how I'm going to create or maintain something for my children. This is just really loud, and so how that applies to you, you can make appropriately, but that's what's coming up in the energy. Use your intuition and not your emotion this week. It's saying that there's a lot of reasons to go back into a place of pain when it's really looking for a set of circumstances to play, to do something better. So, you know, find your happy spot. So, you know, have a retreat for yourself. If not connecting with me or the person of your choice, you're a coach, a provider, a psychologist, a reverend, whatever you find comfort in spiritually, but more importantly, to play. It's the dishes can wait, the gym can wait. Get on the floor, make a puzzle, color in a coloring book, push some cars down the racetrack, make a puzzle, or just go to the beach and play in the sand. And I just looked out and I said, I brought my pail and my shovel, and I'm going to sit in the sand with my toes, and not about sunbathing, but just about creative play. Remember, through the eyes of a child and through play, we have endless possibilities. That's all for now. See you next week. Much love, blessings, and happiness. Ciao for now.